So, hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is Susanna Olatunji Komolafe, the Executive Director for the African Caribbean Irish Chambers of Commerce. We're here today. Yeah, we are here this evening. We're doing our monthly business presentation. I have three speakers with me today that will be presenting. So, I'm one of the speakers that will be presenting on social media strategy. And then I have two other people that will be joining me to do their presentation. So I hope you guys are looking forward to joining us. If you're there, out there on our Facebook page, if you're on our my profile or the business page, can you share with your friends and to join us while you watch us live while we are broadcasting? We have a comment space. Guys, I'm going to leave a link in case anybody wants to join us live to ask questions or just to find out a little bit more about what the African Caribbean Chambers of Commerce is. Now, for those of you that might not know about the African Caribbean Chambers of Commerce, it's a commerce for African Caribbean-led businesses here in Ireland. So if you're an African Caribbean, if you have a business here in Ireland, which is Irish business owned by African Caribbean community here in Ireland, we offer services directly to the growth of your business. We do business care, we have our trainings, and we have our mentorship programs. Our website is on the link, which you're going to find just right as this live streaming is being shared. There's a link there that you can use to join us. And also, I'm going to share the website for the organization for you guys to go there and have a look at what we offer. And some of the things we offer as well, I'm going to talk about it when I'm doing my presentation as well. So while we are waiting for our first speaker to come on, all the way from America speaking to us today, so that, you know, we all have things in common. We are all business owners running business locally, both non-profits and profit-making businesses. And for every businesses, you need to grow. So how do you grow? You grow by learning, unlearning, and relearning. And that is one of the things that the chambers will be offering. So while you're waiting, I'm going to give a few seconds while we're waiting to start for people to start sharing. If you're out there on our page, can you share the link with your friends? Share it on your page, share it within your own network. I'm going to do the same thing myself. I'm going to go on our Facebook page and I'm going to start sharing. So while I'm trying to share as well, it will be good for everyone out there as well, for you guys to start sharing and to invite people to join us live on this broadcast. So I can see that I'm live, and I'm hoping that friends, you guys will start sharing for us. Share with your friends and share within your own network so that you can join us on the presentation. So yes, now I'm going to go straight and invite our first speaker for the evening. I have with me Dr. DYvonne Rivers of the 4Bs Marketing Group, all the way from America. She's going to tell us a little bit about what collaboration partnership we have in place together with their company. You're welcome. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So good to be here.
It is really exciting to have you again in one of our regular monthly business meetings.
Indeed.
And yeah, so before you go ahead to do your presentation, I'm sure a lot of people out there would like to want to know a little bit more about you. So first, I would like you to do an introduction about yourself. And I know that recently congratulations on your appointment. Let us know about that. You know, it's part of building credibility so that people really know the kind of people that we're working alongside with and the level of, person that will be delivering and facilitating this academic program that we are going to be running together. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's celebrate with you. And then you will be able to go ahead and do the presentation.
Sure. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, Susanna. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with the African Caribbean Ireland Chamber of Commerce. Wonderful organization. And my name is DYvonne Rivers, not Doctor, but DYvonne Rivers. I'm CEO and founder of Phoebe Marketing Group. We've been operating since 1997, so I actually celebrated 24 years in July 1st of this year. And the recent appointment, I'm pleased to announce that I have been elected to the board of directors of the United Nations Association, the Washington, D.C. chapter here in the United States. What that does, we are actually an offshoot of the United Nations out of New York, and we work with actual principles and sustainable goals with every chapter around the world. So as you know, the United Nations is that peacemaking, that collaborative organization that really celebrated 75 years last year. So I'm proud to be on the board of directors there. But being a founder and CEO of Phoebe Marketing Group for the past, as I say, 24 years, we've been bringing in actual global entrepreneurship training, strategic planning on either how NGOs, nonprofits, or business owners can grow. And it starts with where you are, starts with wherever you are. So we're going to talk about some different collaborative partnership we've got with ACIO. We have signed an MOU, memorandum of understanding. We will be bringing in training to all of you here who are members of the chamber and all the supporters. So tune in, as you say, share, log in, give your information so you can become part of that. So the different kinds of training that we're going to be doing. And it starts with 3 different levels. We call the first one Jumpstart, which means you're jumping out, you're starting your business. And most business owners will start with an idea. And typically they start with a need that they're feeling. So a lot of times think about what's your why, what's your story. Most people start businesses because they're looking for something they have not found. And it's an idea in your head because that's where it begins. It has to begin with an idea, a thought. The thought becomes a principle, an idea. Then you start putting the strategy behind that. So we will be launching in collaboration with ACIO, with Phoebe Global, different training classes that you'll hear more about. And we're starting with the first level of Jumpstart. So once you get started, you'll learn the basic fundamentals, the practices, and all of that of it, because most people don't know how to run a business. You may know your expertise. Just like there's a doctor, there's a lawyer, there's an engineer, there's a bricklayer, there's a cook, there's a chef, there's janitorial or whatever. You know your expertise, but do you know how to run a business around it? That's what we teach you. Once you've learned the fundamentals of starting a business, we then move you to that next level, accelerate. So once you get a business started, and I've talked to a lot of business owners over the past 30 years, and a lot of times they're doing okay, but that's just okay. We want you to do better than okay. So we say we'll help you accelerate your business. Part of accelerating is seeing how you can grow. We look at your SWOT analysis. I'm going to throw some words out there. If you don't know what they are, ask me a question, put in the chat, ask me a question, because those are some of the things we're going to go over in the class. A SWOT analysis. What's your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat? Sometimes I talk real fast because I'm just so excited every time I talk about business. But if you've not known about what a threat is, think about the past 15 months. A lot of businesses are not here and in business because of 15 months ago during this whole pandemic. Are you prepared for another threat of any sort? You need to be. You need to be, because you're starting a business for a specific purpose. You want to stay there for legacy, heritage. You want to pass it down to generations. That's when you see your 100-year-old businesses. They started maybe during depression and so forth, that a lot of things were not in good times. How do they stay on top? They had a plan. We teach you that plan in the Accelerate Your Business. Now we move next to pitch your business. And pitch your business simply means you need to know how to tell people in 1 to 2 minutes who you are, what you do, and why someone should deal with you. For example, good afternoon. My name is DYvonne Rivers. I'm CEO and founder of the Phoebe Global Marketing Group. Since 1997, we've been face-to-face, back-to-back with businesses, entrepreneurs, NGOs to help them grow from the idea they have to help them fulfill their fullest potential. Now, we say their fullest potential because they've got an idea what kind of goals they want to set. We help them reach their goals. That's why we're your success coach. If you want to be successful, you need to connect with Phoebe Global. That's my pitch. We'll help you develop your pitch also. So that's a wonderful thing. It'll be interactive. It will be virtually on Zoom. So you will have an opportunity to talk not only directly with me, we will have a curriculum that you'll be able to follow through and have homework in between the classes because this is a university level trained class. This is just like getting a degree. You'll be getting a degree in Jumpstart and accelerate and how you pitch your business with Phoebe Global in collaboration with ACIO. I'm happy to bring this to you today, and I welcome any questions you may want to post that I'll be able to answer them for you. Thank you, Suzanne. Okay. I'm not sure she's coming back. I can't see whether there are any questions now, but I don't want to go on and on and on, but just give you the basics with that. So as we say, we'll have the different classes, Jumpstart, Accelerate, as well as Pitch Your Business. We're located in Washington, D.C. in the USA. Our website is www.phoebemarketinggroup.com. Look forward to talking to all of you. Don't want to leave until Suzanne come back. Suzanne, are you here?
Hey everyone, sorry for that lost in transition. I noticed that we lost we did sorry for that guys. There was a loss in transition just there. This technology sometimes is unpredictable. So sorry for that. So for people that are still watching us, and if you're, for those of you that might have gone, please, you can come back. You can still share this. Sorry to Yvonne Rivers that I was unable to hand that presentation with yourself. I'm back. I'm going to send you the link again. You can still join me later on. But while we're waiting for her to come back, I'm going to go ahead and do the presentation, which I'm doing tonight. So guys, share with us, share with your friends. Just keep sharing it. And when you have any question, you can put it on Facebook. We will answer your question for you tonight. Thank you. So tonight I'm going to do a presentation on social media strategy. So what is social media? Why do we need social media? And what is the purpose of using social media to build our businesses? So that is basically what I'm going to be talking about today. What social media means to us and why we need to use it to build our own businesses, and the advantage of using it to build our businesses. So for people that are watching, who are we? We are the African Caribbean Irish Chambers of Commerce. We are set up to provide support uh, for businesses. It's a social enterprise, and we're set up to support African Caribbean businesses in Ireland. We also have services that is open to the wider community, but our primary service care is focused on supporting African Caribbean businesses that are led, owned by African Irish people here in Highland. So if you are just starting up a business, if you're a small business, if you're thinking of going into a business, what is it that you're doing? We have services that we can offer you. It's a service membership. So we will support you. We work together in that community, and we also share our experiences together. So guys, share this Facebook live, share it with other people, tell other people about what we are doing, let them come and be part of this, share with your friends and as well. So I will start my presentation right away today. I'll go straight and start my presentation. I'll go ahead and start my presentation. Okay, so we're going to today I'm going to talk to you guys about the 5 phases of social media strategy. The 5 phases of social media strategy. So building your social media presence. How do we build our social media presence? How do we build it? How do we get people to utilize social media for our business? Because I know that a lot of us use social media for personal reasons, and then we also use it for business. So I'm focusing on people that are using it for businesses. Building your social media presence. How do you build your social media presence? There's something today that we normally talk about when we're talking about building your social media presence. How do you establish a new vision for your business, whatever business, which part of business you're doing, your business department? How do you establish a vision all year round for your business? So the point of a strategy is a new vision, creating a new vision, getting it right from the beginning. Because a lot of us have social media for businesses. We're not using it right. In a way whereby it allows us to bring in customers, it allows people to buy into our product. So the point of creating a social media strategy is to create a new vision that will work with your business. Whatever kind of business you're doing is about creating that new vision, getting it right. It's about communication. It's about engagement on a regular basis. You engage your clients, your customers, people that are patronizing your market, people that are buying from you. You engage them. It's about engaging them. It's about allowing each members of your team take initiative to lead. So when you create your social media strategy, so if you're a small business and you're just one person, running your business like a solo enterprise. So you are the main person running the business. But for you to make, if you really want to make your social media effective for your business, then you need to take on people to support you. So you might have to employ a social media manager or a social media moderator, or your manager will be your admin that will administer your social media. And doing that, they will create, give room to create initiative to lead your team. Now if you are a small business that you have more than one employer, so you will employ someone to be your social media, and your social media strategy will put in place a plan for the year whereby it will involve every member of your organization. So if you're a non-profit, you do the same thing. If you're a profit-making organization, you do the same thing. Whatever kind of business you're doing, either private or non-profit, and you have a social media, you need to create a team of social media people to manage your social media presence and to make it effective, to create content that will be there, but that content will be relevant to your business. So you have to create content that are relevant to your business. So what didn't work well when, and that, you will identify things that have not worked well. Now, one of the things you need to do if you're either you're a solo entrepreneur is to do training. You need, no, don't say you know how to use social media, because a lot of us feel, oh, we know how to use it. But do you know how to use it to manage your business? Do you know how to use it to manage your personal development? Do you know how to use it for your non-profit organization to develop your visions, to work around your visions and your core goals and objectives? Do you know how to use it to promote your event? Do you know how to get sales using it? So ineffective training is a problem. Lack of resources. So when we say lack of resources, lack of having somebody to manage your social media. And this is the work of your social media strategist. That is what they will do for you. They will create a plan for you that will work for you and work with your business. Lack of communication within the team, weak strategy. When you have a weak strategy, or when you don't have a strategy in place, that is a weak strategy, because normally businesses, you have a year or 2-3 years plan of how to run your business, how to make your business work. So if you have a weak strategy, the weak strategy will play into your business, will play into your vision, and will play into what clients you have and how you succeed in your business. So it is important to be able to create that. It's you have to measure it based on your performance. What impact are you getting from it as an organization, as a business, as a client? Are you getting business from using your social media? Do people know about your work by visiting your social media? Are you creating a presence as an organization? When you have an event and you promote it on social media, is it engaging people? Are people engaging with you? So today, as we do our social media marketing, this is our agenda for today. By the end of this presentation, I hope that you will understand, plan, build, and test and refine. So those are the five things I'm hoping that I can achieve today. In when you create your social media strategy, first, that you understand what it means and why you're using your social media, and why it is necessary to create a social media strategy for your business, or for your business. Have you have a plan in place? Are you building that social media team? Are you working on your plan? Have you tested your plan? Is it working? Do you have new audience? Do you have new clients? Are you selling whatever you're selling? What product are you selling? Are people buying from you? Is it working for you? And if not, how can you refine it? What do you need to do to make it better? So those are the things I will be talking about today. So our social media is critical. So you know yourself today, the last going to the last 2 years now. It's nearly 18 months. Every one of us has been on social media, business, individuals. That is where our life is. Schools, everything has been on social media. We're using different type of social media platform to be able to showcase ourselves, to sell our business, to go to school, to do everything. So there's so many of them out there. We're using them to be able to engage, to communicate with other people. It is not just a marketing tool. It's a life. It has its own presence. It's something we use for communication tool. We use it for demonstration. We use it for lecturing. We use it for making speech. We use it for making reports and so more. So what kind of business are you doing? You can put them in those chat there on Facebook if you're watching. What kind of business are you doing? What do you want to use social media for? You need to understand why you're using it and what you're using it for and why it is necessary to use it and how to use it. So it's not just using it, but you need to use it in a way that is effective. It has to be effective for it to work. It serves as a variety of purpose. You use it for making presentation. You use a powerful tool for convening and for teaching, to create stunning presentation and to simplify. Like I said before in the previous summary which I give, training is part of this. So if you have a social media, you need to do training. You need to train yourself to know how to use it. If you have a staff, you need to train your staff. They need to know how to use it. If you have volunteers that is working with your organization, you need to provide trainings for them to understand how to make use of social media to be effective for whatever business you're doing. So just to run through the ABC of social media marketing. One is about awareness, getting people interested in coming onto your page every single day, getting people interested in whatever you promote on your social media. Either it's a business, it's an event, it's a presentation. How do you get people to be interested? Remember that when you're doing this, you have to keep it simple, keep it easy, make it readable, make it loud, make it bold. Use images, bold images. Use your video. Video is very effective to create awareness on social media. So video is one of those things that are very effective. Brand loyalty. What is your brand? How do people see your brand? When they see your logo, when they see what you're doing, how do they respond to your brand? What kind of response do they give to your brand? So that is very important. So get people interested on your website. Get people to visit your website with the images, with the content which you create. Community, get people engaged. Engage people, create groups. Engage people on those groups. Allow them to talk, allow them to interact. Create a community of people on your social media. So we have, our traditional marketing tools and we have our social media marketing tool. Most of us know what we mean when we say the traditional marketing tool. The traditional marketing tool, this is what we've always used before. The way we've always done it, speech, sending, creating flyers, sending it to people's houses, word of mouth is very effective. It's still effective. It's still the best. It doesn't matter what you do. Nothing else can beat that. So those are our traditional marketing tools. But those traditional marketing tools, they are the one you now need to transfer to your social media marketing tool. Learn how to bring those and bring it into your social media. Bring it into your social media family. So you can include photos of your team, include your staffs, your description of your products, your goal as a company, as a business. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? What kind of marketing do you have? Branding do you have? What market products are you selling? What services are you giving? What is it that you're doing? Let people get to know. So today, if you look at it, as of January 2021, we are now in year 2021. Last year, which was 2020, as of January, 49% of people are using social media. By the year 2021, we had 90%, 70% of people on social media. So that is, nearly the population of the using social media. So it is really a platform for your business to flourish. So it is really a platform for your business to flourish. Um, so yeah, okay. So the next stage is this: making presentation that you need to put onto your social media. What are the presentation that you need to make to put onto your social media? What tools do you need to use to teach on your social media? I've mentioned before, images is one of the uh, tools that you need for your social media to market your business. A video is important. It allows people to really visualize who is talking to them. You speak to them, they feel connected to you as well. So when you're putting content on social media, don't just put things. Use images, use videos. They are very effective. There's so many things you can use, but those two things are really very effective in the way we use our social media. Pick your platform. So, a lot of people just feel that you can just use any social media. No, you have to pick what platform relevant to your own business, because not every business needs Facebook. Not every business needs Instagram or LinkedIn. You have to pick the one that is relevant to you. And this is part of what we teach. We teach, and this is part of the services we provide. Give consideration. Who are you reaching out to? Do data collections. By creating those community group. Make it user friendly. On your social media, you have your analytical. Go and see who are the people watching, going onto your social media. Where are they from? Are they from America? Are they from Ireland? Are they from UK? You need to know where your audience are coming from, because your market might not be for them. So for you to be able to know where you are focusing your market, you need to know people that you are attracting onto your social media, because the people you attract on your social media, it determines the market that you get, and it determines the kind of audience, the kind of friends you make. So phase 4 of the test is this. We talk about 5 phases. So this is the phase 4. Who are your viewers? Who are the people clicking on your Facebook? Who are the people watching it? Who are the people making comments? When you search, who are the people searching for you? Have they seen you? Are you visible to people? Are people able to reach you? Those are the 5 things you need to be looking out for. Who are the people viewing you? Who are clicking on it, commenting on you? Because sometimes you see that it's the same people commenting on your things. You have to know, how can I get away from having the same people commenting on what I'm doing, because if you have a business, you want to reach out to a bigger audience. So guys, please, will you share for us? Share to everybody on your network. It's important that you are sharing this, so that we can reach out to as many audience as we want to. So evaluation, you need to evaluate how effective the social media you're using. Give yourself a time frame, and that is the purpose of the social media strategy. They will create a year plan for you. So if you're on Facebook, you need to see if it's effective. You need to give yourself a time frame. So let's say within 2-3 months, what have you achieved within those periods? If you're using Instagram, what have you achieved? Did you make any sales? If you're using YouTube, are you increasing your audience? Your subscribers. So these are all the things you need to keep track for and keep record of it. You need to have a data. You need to analyze what impact you are making. Those are the 3 steps. The first step is that you set up a data collection through the people you're engaging with on social media. Second thing is that you track and record. You track how effective this is for you, and then you analyze the impact. Because if you're selling, are you selling more? If you're an organization, are people reaching out to you? When you have an event, are they attending? When you're out there, who are the people watching you? Who are the people patronizing you? So summary of the 5 phases. So today we talk about the 5 phases of social media strategy and the importance of having a social media strategist in your company, creating a plan for your business and how it's going to work. 1, understand. Remember to keep your presentation easy to read. It has to be something simple people can read. Use image, use video. The video has to be very short, not too long, so that people can listen to it from the beginning to the end. And it's brief and it's just straight to what you need them to know. Plan. You need to make plan. You need to have a strategy. Yearly strategy, 6-year strategy. You need to have a manager that is managing your social media platforms. You need to have some people that are moderators that are moderating your social media platform. You need to build, this is how you build your social media, and you need to test it to see. Testing it means seeing how effective it is with you. Is it being effective? Is it doing what you want it to do for you? And if not, how can you review it? So you refine it, you figure out how to review it, you evaluate yourself, you go back to the beginning again. It's all about going back to the beginning again. Every time you review it, you go back to the beginning again and you start those 5 phases. So the 5 phases is one, understanding. So understanding how to use, what to use, making your choices, which platform you're supposed to use. You need to understand, you need to know what to use. Make a plan, set up a team of people that works with you in your businesses, build on those plan and test it. Testing means evaluating it, reviewing it, and then you will find what you need to do. So the social media advocates, you need to create a team. So that is what we're saying. That is the beginning. That is where you start. It's when, after understanding what to do, you need to, have your social media advocate. Create a team around your social media. One, you have somebody that will lead that team, and it has to be led by a social media strategist. It has to be led by a social media strategy. Somebody that knows it, somebody that understands it, somebody that understands how to use it, has to lead it. You need to have a manager like your admin. Who are the people administering your social media platform? Either your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your Twitter. Which one are you using? There's so many out there. Who is managing it? Who are your moderators? Elect your moderators. Choose people to moderate your pages for you. And that is how to go through those 5 phases. So we've talked today about the 5 phases of social media strategy. How do we make social media work for us? How do we make it work for us? So get social with us. Let us make you social proof, which is important. We would love to work with you. Like I said again, my name is Susanna Olatunji Komolafe, and I'm the Executive Director of the African Caribbean Irish Chambers of Commerce. We are an organization set up to provide service membership for African Caribbean-led Irish-owned businesses here in Ireland. We also provide services to a larger audience, to a wider community. Either you're an individual or a business, we do provide services. So what I'll say is this: that is my phone number. I'm going to leave it there for a while for people to have a bit look at it. That is my email address, and that is our website. We are advising you to go and visit our website. If you have any question, we are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. You can send your questions. I'm going to go through the Facebook page to see what question is there for us. So on the screen there, you will see I have our social, get social with us. We'd love to work with you. My phone number is there. My email address is there. The website for the African Caribbean Chambers is there. Go there and just get to know us. Let us know what you're doing. What is your plan? So let us know what your plan is. While we are doing that, I'm going to just check on our social media page to see if there's any question. If you have questions for Yvonne Rivers, let us know. We will take the questions and we will answer your questions. If you have a question for myself, it will be good for you to send the questions to us. So what questions do you have for us? And please, can you start sharing? Share this to everyone. For those of you that are watching us, we say a big thank you to those of you that is watching us. But we will appreciate if you share it for us with other people, so that you don't want to be the only one gaining from this. You want to invite other people to be part of it. So we will advise you to please share this for us. Share it around for people to join us. So I'm looking if there's any question. Yes, thank you so much there, Claudia. It's very useful information. It's for businesses, for individuals. If you have a social media, you need to continue training yourself so that you learn how to use it. No training is lost. No training is lost. Yes, so we are waiting on your questions. If you have any question, just drop your questions inside there for us, and we will take your questions. I'm going to, while we are waiting, I'm getting myself ready to go to our next presentation. So we will have our next presentation starting in a moment. Guys, continue to share for us. So the next presentation is going to be by Rosemary. Rosemary is a content manager. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself and what she's going to be presenting to us today. So I think what she's giving to us today is a 12 step. If I think I'm totally right now, I'm going to put it in the chat box there for people to see. I'm hoping that people have already seen it before, but I'm going to put it there. So thank you, guys. And sorry for the technical itch. If you have any question, drop it in the chat box there for us on Facebook page. Thank you.
This is Rosemary Shaughnessy, Digital Content Manager.ie. You're very welcome to this month's presentation. And this month I am discussing the importance of research for your business. So I will just share my presentation. Now, firstly, have you thought about research for your business and why it matters? Did you know a prospective customer consumes on average 11.4 pieces of content for making a purchase? Forrester. Business to consumer marketing research, 11.4. So obviously the more relevant your content, the better research you do about your potential customer, the better the results you will get for your content. So 11.4 pieces of content. Now, 4 types of research to guide you for your business. There's primary, secondary, quantitative and qualitative. So what do I mean exactly? Online surveys, this focus test groups. Think about it. You've bought something and you do a survey saying you're happy about a product or service. Focus test groups. So you could have a focus group to learn more about what people want for your product or services. Direct customer feedback. Your customers are great. They can tell you what they like, what they want improved, etc. Here are tools to give you examples. Google Forms, Typeform, and have you thought of a net promoter score? What does a net promoter score mean? Have you ever bought a product or service and then you're asked to give marks out of 10? You're very happy or you're very unhappy. Companies, that's called a net promoter score. And obviously, the happier your customers are, the more likely they're going to recommend you, more likely to get business. So a company that can help you there with net promoter scores, delighted.com. Now, secondary research, that's blogs, ebooks, videos, podcasts. We all use them. So can they give you good information? Quantitative research. That is things to do with numbers. How many website visitors? Your net promoter scores I explained earlier. Sales of a product or services. Qualitative. Now these are items that cannot be measured. Feelings, for example. 5 simple steps to research. What is your problem? What is your challenge? You have to have a plan, and obviously after you do your research, analyze what can you use to improve your business, and what action do you need to take to improve your business. Competitors research. What do you need to learn? What opportunities have you that they mightn't be doing something very well and you could do better? And what answers do you need from your research? Research, analyze, recommendations, take action. Important, know your target market. Understanding helps create business, because the more you understand your customers, the more you give them what they want. That helps build trust, it helps build recommendations, it helps build business. Tools to help you with research. Now remember, relevant, current time frame. If research is too old, it becomes less relevant, less useful. Also, when you're researching on Google, use, as you can see here with WordPress, I have the quotes. Again, that gives you more accuracy. Review keyword suggestions, review related searches. Think of quality and accuracy. So, is it relevant, and is the source trusted? Is it up to date? Who are your target market online? When you're doing your research, you need to think, have accuracy. Where exactly are your target market online? Do you understand your customers and how they buy, their buying process? So think about that, because when you understand how your customer goes about buying something, obviously you can give them more of what they want. Thank you very much for your time. This is Rosemary O'Shaughnessy from digitalcontentmanager.ie. Of course, do not hesitate to contact me at digitalcontentmanager.ie, and if you have questions about training, what you need to know about working online or presenting your business online, if you need WordPress websites designed, etc., please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much for attending this evening, and all the best.
Thank you so much, dear. Rosemary, and to our audience there, if you're still looking to ask us for questions, if you need a little bit more clarity as to what we're doing, we will be glad to have you uh, continue to access question. So thank you so much, the Rosemary. Thank you so much for the presentation today. Thank you, Yvonne Rivers, for your presentation. And thanks to everyone out there that is watching us. Again, if you like to get to know us, get social with us. If you want to get social with us, if you want to get your social proof, we would love to work with you. We love to work with you. If you're looking for somebody to employ for your business or for your personal development, to work with you, to support you on your social media marketing, I'm your best social media strategist. My number is out there. You can call me on that number, which is there on the view for you to see. You can as well send me an email at the ad center 25@yahoo.ie. You can go onto our website. I'm actually putting the website again on the chat for everybody that would like to visit our website. All our services is on our website for you to see. If you would like to know a little bit more about the speakers that did their presentation today, you can inbox me straight on my Facebook page. Just go to my Facebook page and inbox me directly. And if you inbox me directly on my Facebook page, I will definitely attend to your request and at the same time support you with the services you might be looking for. Do you need somebody to help you with your social media integration? Do you need somebody to do that? Do you need someone that is going to help your business with your social media integration on your website? This is a service which I provide personally. You have all my details, and that is what we do through the African Caribbean Chambers of Commerce. We are service membership. If you would like to register, if you'd like to be a member of the chambers, go and visit our website. We have 3 categories of membership. We have individual, we have businesses, and we have as well we have individuals, we have businesses, and we have the corporate world. We have for business could be both private and non-profit. Individuals could be students as well. And then, what is it that you're looking for? When you go onto our website, you see all the list of services that we provide. Again, I'm going to say a big thank you again. This is something we do on a monthly, regular basis. It's the same date every month. On the 15th of every month, we do our monthly business presentation. If you want to avail of any of those services that we've presented today, if you want to join the academy training program that we are running with 4B Marketing Group, if you want to be any of the students, let us know. Communicate with us. The services there out there. You can inbox us. You can check my contact details there, and we'll be happy enough to provide those services for you. We're going to end soon. I have just 2 minutes to go. If you have any question, you can still drop it here and we can attend to your question later on. So I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody that has joined us live on this broadcast today. Thank you to my 3 expertise that have done presentation today. First, I'll say a big thank you to myself for doing that presentation on social media strategy, and to remind us again that I'm the executive director of the African Caribbean Irish Chambers of Commerce. If you need services for your business here in Highland, if you're an African Caribbean Irish set of business, or if you are a small business and you need somebody to support you on your social media marketing or to provide business care support for your business, we provide all those services. So you can reach out to myself. Again, I'm going to say a big thank you to Rosemary. She's a digital content manager, and she's also a collaborator with the African Caribbean Irish Chambers of Commerce. If you need any services in relation to your website, she creates content for your social media, she creates content for your website, she builds websites, she does so many other things. If you need her services, you can reach us. Go onto the African Caribbean, the Chambers website, and you will see all our details. And you can also email me, inbox me, and I'll send our details to you. If you want to be a student with us on the Academy Business Program that we are running with 4B Marketing Group, which is the presentation that was done today by Yvonne Rivers, all the way from America. It's going to be a virtual training academy. You need to register with us if you are interested in that. If you let us know, send us your details, go send us your request. If you want to know a little bit more about the program, and we'll be able to send you more information how to register for it. So thank you to everyone. Thank you, Yvonne Rivers. Thank you, Rosemary, for today. And a big thank you to myself and to my team as well, and to everyone that has joined us today to join us on our monthly business presentation. Thank you so much for that. And to all the members, which is so important, to all the members of the African, Caribbean, Irish Chambers of Commerce, both individual businesses, we say a big thank you to every one of you that is a member. And I hope I'll send you out this video for those of you that is unable to join us this evening. Thank you so much for that. So tonight, I'm going to say good night to everyone. Continue watching us. If you want to know more about us, you can always just send us information. So a big thank you from myself and from all the team. Thank you.